welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading with the Hidden Waters Tarot. That's the deck in front of me here. And I'm going to give 4 different readings that you could choose from. And I'll leave the timestamps in the description box below so you can go right to it. And the reading for today is going to be about the current energy that you're experiencing and also some things that have happened in the past and some things that are coming into your future. So I'm really excited to do this reading today. So I have created a color meaning chart for this deck in particular because this deck is all paintings, abstract paintings, and I took a spirit art class a while back taught by Jeremy Kaler. He's a psychic medium that lives at Camp Chesterfield, and he's really good at what he does, and he specializes in spirit art. So I took a class with him and he taught us how to read tarot or oracle cards based on this spirit art color definition chart and how to read the meanings of the colors based on the placement of them on the card. And he gave us this really cool chart. I'll show you here. So the color that is placed on the top, that is from spirit, and on the left and right, that's the future and past. The middle is the current energy, and the bottom is your foundation. And here's the color chart that he gave us. And recently I was inspired to create my own chart, and so I'm going to use my own chart today, and I'm really excited to do that and test it out and see how accurate it is and what kind of readings it is going to create. I put a lot of time into it, so I figured I'd use this deck today and use the chart that I created recently, and I'm excited to see what comes through for you. So just think about what number you feel drawn to. Usually when I watch pick a card readings, I just instantly know what group I want to go for. A number pops in my head immediately. But sometimes it may take a little while for you to choose, and you can always come back to this video once you figure out what group or what number you choose and feel is the right one for you. So whatever number pops into your head or whatever gut feeling you get, just trust that, and I'm sure there is a message in that reading for you. And please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to take something away from this reading, even though it's a general reading. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to use these dragon tinges. I'm going to chime them to begin this reading. Just clear the energy. Still getting used to playing these. They sound a little different today. Oh, 1 sec. Okay. Okay. So let's see what card comes out for you for group 1, whoever chose group 1. That's interesting. 2 cards came out. Okay, so I'm just gonna trust spirit and say the 2 cards have something for you. Okay, so I'll show you the cards. First, so you got the Emperor and 2 of Swords. Very colorful card. Very pretty blue in here. Okay, so let me tap into my intuition real quick. Okay, so right off the bat, there's definitely something about crossroads, being at a crossroads, because the 2 of Swords, that is the card of like the crossroads. Usually in the traditional tarot and other tarot decks, you see someone conflicted because they have to choose between 2 different paths, and it's like there's a path on the left and there's a path on the right, and you were just conflicted and you haven't made a decision yet. You're basically in the middle and undecided. And it's interesting that this card came out next to the Emperor, because the Emperor card is about society and structure. So there could be something conflicting about society. Maybe some people, or just like the general public's belief on what you should do, is conflicting with what your heart is telling you to do. So it's a little difficult, and there could be something about you being afraid to take a risk and you want to stay where it's comfortable. I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind, because the Fool card is all about new beginnings and taking that leap of faith, not knowing what's gonna come into the future, not knowing what's gonna happen, but there's this joy and excitement because nothing is holding you back, and you just know that it's the right thing for you to do. And it's just very clear. You have this clarity in mind pursuing this new beginning. So there could be something that is like in the back of your mind is telling you, no, don't do it, because that's not safe, that's not comfortable, that takes you out of the comfort zone. And maybe you don't want to go to college, you know, but other people say you have to go to college to be happy and be successful in life. But there is something else calling you, and you are being called to a creative path. Or maybe you have been going to school to become a doctor, and all of a sudden that isn't your calling anymore, and you've put so much time into it, and you just you wish that it was still that passion, your passion, but it just isn't anymore, and you don't have the motivation to keep moving forward with it, and you want to take a different route on your journey. But it's very conflicting because you wish it was the way it was before, the way you felt about it, but it just changed, and things change, you know? So the thing is, whatever makes you happiest, do it. If you feel that is what is going to bring you happiness, then go for it, take that risk, take that leap of faith. And that is what I'm hearing, immediately seeing these 2 cards. So let's see what the color meanings are. So this one, it looks tangerine with a little bit of red, and it's mostly black and gray. So I'm gonna read the tangerine color to you and what that means. And this is, it's like in the middle. I'll show you here. Because the placement of the color is very important too. So the tangerine is in the middle. This is the current energy going on. So tangerine means inner child, sensitivity, gentleness, innocence, curiosity, learning, vulnerability, play, laughter, carefree, free-spirited, lightness, and serendipity. And serendipity is basically like something surprises you, something comes up, and it's very, very positive. It's like stumbling upon your greatest dream and you didn't even know it was your dream. It's basically that. It's just ending up somewhere someday, completely spontaneous, and you run into your soulmate. And you didn't know you were going to meet your soulmate. You just thought it was going to be like a plain day. But you ended up bumping into your soulmate and your life changes for the rest of your life. It changes that instant. That is serendipity. That instance worked for you. And it created something very beautiful in your life. And this color, it's a very light, it's very childish, free-spirited, and that is what I was picking up on for you. That is basically the essence of the Fool card. It's the new beginning, it's the excitement for the journey. It's taking a leap of faith and being excited about the uncertainty because anything is possible. It's a very, very happy card. And that is why you were conflicted, because your emotions, this like carefree, excited feeling that you get, that giddy feeling that you get about something, is conflicting with the structure, the stability, the comfort, the things that hold you back in life, even fear and uncertainty. All of those things, those are conflicting with your childlike spirit, your joy, that urge, that nudge that is telling you go and take that path because it is going to change your life forever. And it's going to be the greatest decision that you will ever make. So, Spirit is obviously telling you to go for it. Take that leap of faith. Don't hold back. And so that is what is going on now. Some kind of feeling is changing for you, and it's making you reconsider something. Some kind of path, whatever path you are on right now, this feeling, whatever it is, or some outside influence, something is changing. Something within you, what you want, what your dreams are. Something new is calling to you. Okay, so I'm looking at the color more. So we've got some red in here. So I'm going to read to you what red means. Red means soulmate. And I mentioned that, so it is possible that you are being called to do this because it's going to lead you into meeting your soulmate. If you take that job, you're going to meet your soulmate. If you take that career path, if you go to that school, if you decide to drop out of school, if you decide to go to bingo night or whatever, you know, it's going to lead to your soulmate. There's a reason why you're being called to this. Red also means true love, romance, attraction. You're being attracted to something. You're being led somewhere. Reunion with past life connections and soul family, that too. Ignite your passion. Yeah, definitely. You're becoming passionate about something, or you already are passionate about something, but maybe you aren't pursuing it wholeheartedly because fear is holding you back, or uncertainty, or any of those things. Empowerment and strength and energy. So that is very beautiful, very, very beautiful color for you. And we've got black and gray. So the black is very well mixed in. This is very much the current energy. So black means empath. You take everything in absence of light or absence of something. So it could feel that there's something missing within you, and there's something to be found on the journey. Something is being called to you, you're being called to it. And there's like this attraction. I'm seeing a magnet, and it's like your soulmate is over here and you're over here, and you're slowly being drawn together like a magnet. It's like, let's meet each other, you know? Let's meet each other now. In spirit, and your soul is guiding you towards her or him. So I feel like that is what's going on. So that's a reason why you're feeling this. You could be kind of depressed because you feel like something is missing from your life. And you are longing for more passion, you're longing for more love, something more meaningful to you. You don't want to cruise along this safe path anymore. You want to take a risk. You want to live. You want to live life to the fullest. You want to find some deep meaning, some deep purpose, you know? You're longing for more in life. That is what I'm getting here. And the color black also means ending. So the ending of something, you are being drawn to a new path, and that creates an ending. Something is ending and something new is going to come in because of that. A door is opening up to you. So let's see what gray means. Oh yeah, okay. So gray means confusion and uncertainty, yeah. Because you are conflicted right now and uncertainty keeps coming up. Like, you may be uncertain about which path to go on. You were conflicted, like I've been saying, maybe you were scared, but there is another feeling that is overpowering it a little bit, but they're still like balanced. You are like balanced in the middle, in between these things, and it's very hard for you to make a decision on this. Feeling lost, duality, paradox. Yeah, you're feeling paradox energy right now. One day you think you want to take this route, and then the other day you say, oh yeah, I don't feel like I should take that, but it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you just can't make a decision. Standing in the middle, yeah, definitely. Undecided, decision to make, clear endeavor to be discovered. Yeah, that is definitely what you're experiencing right now. So, yeah. So let's see what Two of Swords means. So we've got a lot of blue in here. Okay, so we've got light blue. I'm going to read that one first. Clairaudience. So you could be hearing messages from spirit. They're sending you thoughts, and those thoughts are telling you to do something different and guiding you to that new route. And yeah, this color also means listening to that inner guidance, that calling that you keep hearing, you know, that soulmate that is calling to you energetically and spiritually. Calming, inner calm, serenity, stillness, answers within. There you go. Yeah, you could find the answers within yourself, definitely, in solitude and meditation. Receiving thoughts from spirit. Releasing uncertainty and fear and all that stuff that's holding you back. Surrender to your destiny. Pause. So yeah, you were in a time of rethinking things and really ruminating on what is going to make you happiest and trying to decide upon that, because you are like undecided right now, and when you are undecided you can't really move forward. So you are in a state of just stillness and you're just thinking about things and trying to figure it out. Gentle and healing energy. So yeah, that is what's going on right now. And yellow, oh my gosh, yeah. So this is gonna blow your mind. Yellow means joy and happiness. That is what this is all about. This is about finding your joy and happiness, figuring out what that is. Sunny days, lifted spirits, fulfillment, wholeness. You feel like something is missing, but wholeness is, you feel whole. You feel like you've found that fulfillment and happiness in life. Well-being, friendship, and assurance. Yeah. Assurance that you can make the right decision. You know what is best for yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to tell you what to do. Just listen to yourself, listen to your inner guidance, and just be assured that you are the answer, you know? You are the answer to your question. So, okay, we got dark blue. Okay, so from God, from spirit. I'm trying to figure out if this is indigo or dark blue. Let me just find the indigo. Okay, I think it's indigo. So indigo is journey, transformation, major life transition. Yes, I definitely feel that is going to come into your life pretty soon here. And indigo also means expansion. So your life is about to transform in a major way. And you are transforming and changing as well on your journey. And you are being drawn to something new, a major life transition. And change is definitely coming in. So I'll show you this again. So here we have the indigo here. And since it's up here, it means this is from spirit. This is coming into your life from spirit. So spirit is definitely pushing you towards a different route on your journey and like a major life transition and transformation of self and your life ultimately. So spirit is gifting you this so more happiness can come into your life. So don't second guess what your intuition is telling you, what thoughts are coming to you, because those are coming from spirit big time. And we also have this teal blue at the top. So, okay, light green and blue, light teal. So here we have the teal up here. And that means extraordinary, eccentric in character, and beginning. Hello. Beginning. That is huge. So in order to make a major life transition, something needs to begin, something needs to start. And new beginnings is basically the energy of the Fool card. So this is pretty much validating that. And your foundation is, so we got dark blue. Oh yeah, clairsentience is associated with the dark blue colors. So your foundation is really being in tune with the way you feel. That is huge. Deep feeling and emotion. And that goes along with happiness. Happiness is an emotion. So you feel very, very deeply. And it's possible that you are an empath as well, because a lot of black is coming out for you. And that means empath. You feel what others feel, and you feel very, very deeply. And so you really, really long for happy emotions, being happy. And that is what's going on right now. Communication, soul language, expression, purification, rejuvenation, and the dark blue also means rainy days and feeling blue. So it's possible that you don't feel very happy right now. And that's why things need to start changing for you. That's why a new beginning needs to come forth. And that's why Spirit is really like trying to push you and nudge you in the right direction on that path that's going to lead to that happiness that you want to feel. That is your foundation. Your foundation is feeling deep joy and happiness within yourself, and feeling that true love, and just those very, very powerful emotions. You are a very deep feeler. Yeah, you just feel deeply. So that is very important to you. So that is what's going on, and I'm going to pull another card for you just to clarify some things for you. I feel like there's another card for you, and then I'll wrap this reading up for you. This is the Nature's Whispers Oracle. I always seem to grab this deck that's very, very sweet. Oh, you guys got the laughter card. That's so cute. Because I keep talking about happiness. Like, you're looking for your happiness. And laughter basically is happiness. It's when you're so happy that you openly express it. And it turns into a sound. It turns into laughter, you know. That's the expression of happiness. And you want to feel that. You want to be able to express that more into your life. You want your life to be a pure expression of happiness. So this card is just so cute and so sweet. This fairy on this horse, he's like pointing. He's like, yeah, go that way. Go that way. Just do it. And I keep telling you that Spirit is pointing you in the right direction, you know? So this is like a reflection of that. They're saying, Yeah, go for it. Get on that horse and ride to the sunset. Take that path, you know? Go where happiness goes, where your happiness lies, you know? So, that is very, very beautiful. That's cute. I hope this reading helps you, and I hope you are able to take away something from it. And thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Bye. So whoever chose group 2, I'm going to begin your reading now, and I'm going to start it off by chiming these Tibetan symbols that I have. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say to you. I told Spirit, pull 1 card, and then they pull 2. That happened last time. It's very interesting that they're doing that. Because going into this, I thought they were just going to pull like 1 card for each group, you know? But 2 keeps coming up today. It's like the lucky number or something. Oh my gosh, you guys got a lot of black in your cards. That's interesting. You got the High Priestess. Very, very spiritual card. You got some major arcanas. Both of them. So there is something major going on for you right now. Like huge. Because the major arcana, those represent like big life events, and the minor arcana, those are like minor things, or like very little, you know. That's why they call them major and minor arcana. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, something very big. So I'm going to read to you what black means. When I find it. Okay. So black means empath. You take everything in, absence of light or absence of something. You may feel that something is missing in your life. Dark night of the soul, depression, secrets, shadow self, needed healing, loss, letting go, mourning, and ending. So the ending of something. And I'm going to read to you what gray means also, because this world card has gray in here. So gray means balance, confusion, and uncertainty, feeling lost, duality, paradox, standing in the middle, undecided, decision to make, clear endeavor to be discovered. Okay. Just like really looking at this. I'm just getting like we need to bring some more color into your life. Like there's definitely a lack of something and you are longing for more. Like it's interesting because the world card came out and the world is like the world is yours. You could do anything. Anything is possible. And it's like the world is at your fingertips. You can do so much with like your energy and your thoughts and your actions. Like what you do, what you choose to do in life that has a major effect in your world, you know? It basically shapes your life and the world around you. You do. By your choices, if you decide to do something that has like a butterfly effect in your life, but also in other people's lives, and yeah, there's like a ripple that changes things. Even a touch on water, it creates a ripple effect. So there could be a message about being more mindful about what decisions you are making and what you are choosing to do in your life. There may be some things to change and to reconsider, like maybe you are making choices that aren't the best for yourself, and they're not the best for your health or for your family or your friends or the environment, or mostly yourself. It's not the best for your world. And so it's like what you're putting out is coming back to you and you do not like it. That is what I'm getting. Because whatever energy you put out into the world is going to come back to you. And that happens so you can change things. You know what you're putting out. So if you're unhappy with what is coming back to you, what you're experiencing now, then it would be good to start thinking, what can I change? What can I start putting out into the universe? What actions can I take to start making those changes that create what I want to receive back in return? And there could be some belief systems to start breaking down for you, because if you believe that you do not deserve much, if you do not deserve happiness or love, then that is going to reflect back to you because you don't feel that you deserve it. So there could be some shadow work to start pursuing, start working on, to really get down, like to the core of what is going on. What beliefs are causing you to take actions that aren't the best for you, that aren't the most healthy, and the things that don't bring you happiness but you keep doing them. Like, this is like, you need to get to the core. There's something to be uncovered, because black is basically symbolic of the night, and when it's dark you can't see things. Things are hidden to you. So I feel that it's time for something to be revealed, some kind of belief that you are telling yourself subconsciously. Maybe you don't feel that you are worth it, or you don't deserve that. There's some things to start like going deep, like it's time to dive deep into the water, into that abyss, that dark abyss in front of you, and to reach out and to find that thing. What is that thing that's blocking you from happiness? Why are you feeling depressed? Why are you taking those actions? So I looked in the book to see what it says about the High Priestess, and I know that the High Priestess is about mystery as well and hidden things, and it's about looking into the deeper knowledge and underlying reasons why things happen and why things are the way they are in your world. Why, just the answer to why. And it's that mystery that you try to uncover for yourself. So it says the divinatory meanings of the High Priestess deal first with a sense of mystery in life, both things we do not know and things we cannot know. It indicates a sense of darkness, like the black. sometimes as an area of fear in our lives, but also one of beauty. A period of passive withdrawal can enrich our lives by allowing things inside to awaken. So there's definitely something to be found within yourself. Some belief or some feeling. Maybe you have been feeling depressed, but you're like pushing it way down, or you're feeling sad, but you're pushing it down. You're feeling anger, but you're pushing that down. And all of a sudden, like, there's going to be a day that it's just going to seriously explode, and you need to clear that out, and you need to release that, and you may have like a major breakdown because you've been holding on and just not acknowledging these like dark feelings or very, very strong emotions within yourself, and you're just hiding them from yourself and from other people. You are choosing not to acknowledge them, and you're trying to hide them, or maybe you're trying to hide a memory. Something needs to come out so it can be healed, is what I'm hearing. It's time to like go into that space that you are scared to go to, and like maybe you need to go see a therapist to help you with this, you know? Don't be afraid to ask for help if you really need help. If you feel that you can't do this on your own, maybe you've been through some traumas in your life, and that can be hard to deal with yourself. Like, you may need to find professional help for that. So, yeah, definitely something to uncover about, like, I feel that it's within yourself, honestly. It's a feeling, it's a memory, it's a belief system that you have that is just creating some kind of darkness, and it's time to heal that and to bring in some color. And another message that's coming to me is that the world has a lot to offer you, but it's up to you to reach out to the good in life, you know? It's your decision to seek help. It's your decision to help yourself. It's up to you. You have that free will, and you have that choice to change things or to continue the way you are living life right now and continue experiencing the unhappiness and the things that you don't enjoy experiencing. There are ways to get out of this and to feel better and to experience the bright and light side of life, the bright side of the world around you, you know? You shape your life, and there are things that are out of your control, of course, but it's the way you choose to go about it and the choices you make to make yourself feel better about the situation, or it's the way you move through it. You have the power over yourself, and that affects your world as well, like the world you see around you. So that is all I want to share with these cards. So I'm going to pull a card from the Nature's Whispers Oracle, and let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to say to you about this. Maybe like some kind of advice on uncovering and approaching this sensitive aspect of yourself, your shadow self. Or like this, well, you know, like negative belief systems can go along with shadow self, I feel. It probably would be good for you to look that up, like shadow work. I am not an expert about that, but I have heard that be said before, and I know that goes along with like traumas and things like that. Okay, so you got the perfect setting here. So, you know, we can see that there's some light shining through the clouds in this picture. And I did say it's your choice to experience the bright side of life, the bright side of the world, the light and the good that the world has to offer you. You have a choice to experience that or not, or to at least try, you know. It is not hopeless. There is hope for that, for you. Like, there's hope that you can experience that. And there's also something about like the perfect setting, creating that perfect space for you to go where you can just let go and release those emotions that you're feeling, like a quiet place where you can go, where you feel safe and comforted, and a place where you can speak your truth, like the office, like a therapist's office. You know, that could be described as a perfect setting to heal. What is that perfect place for healing for you? You know, like it could be out in nature, because here we see a nature landscape. You know, you can go hike somewhere and watch the sunset, or you can watch the sunrise in the morning. That can be healing for you, and you can allow yourself to cry or just express your emotions in a healthy way, you know. Just, you can even seriously like scream and just yell something and release that pent up emotions. And there's like a message about, yeah, like ways you can release that energy. You can even write, or you can even paint like this lady is doing in this card. Some people paint to express their feelings, and it's very healing for them. So Spirit is saying, find that perfect place, find that perfect setting or activity that allows you to release those emotions in that darkness. And that can, in a way, be a gateway also to what you're feeling, because you can start writing something down, or you can start painting, and once you see what you have written and what you have painted, it can actually give you some like perspective of what you have been feeling, and it just gives you like understanding. Like maybe you start writing and then you think, oh wow, I didn't know that I was that angry. Because when you write or paint, it's like, it's subconscious, it's you do something different than what you're used to, and so you're able to express those things that you have been like pushing down, and then you allow yourself to express it, and you notice, oh yeah, I was sad today, you know. So finding that healthy avenue to release those things. So I hope that message helps you, and I hope you're able to take something away from this reading, and I wish you all the best, and I hope this reading has been healing and heals you in some kind of way, or just gives you some acknowledgement about what you've been feeling and some things that you could do to help yourself, you know? So thank you for watching and have a beautiful day. So whoever chose group 3, I'm going to begin your reading now. And I'm going to start it off with these dragon tinges. Okay. So let's see what cards Spirit chooses for you. I like that one. I'm gonna pull another one. Okay, I'm excited to see what cards come out. Oh wow, got some colorful ones. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. And Justice. I love the pink and the red in this card, very pretty. Okay. The pictures in these cards are kind of similar. It kind of looks like in the Page of Pentacles, like it looks like a person standing up and they've got like their arms out like this, and in the Justice card it's like they're standing but their arms are just like down. So I'm curious what this means. Like, it's kind of like when you look up at the sky and you have outstretched arms, ready to receive something from the world or from spirit. It's like receiving a gift and you have outstretched arms. So it's possible that you're ready to receive something in your life, and Page of Pentacles is about stability and very earthy things, earthy activities. It could be career, money, family, things like that. Very, very grounding, down-to-earth things. So you're ready to receive something like that, like a gift of money, or you may even be pregnant and you were waiting to give birth to your child, you know, waiting for a house or waiting for that new job, something like that. You are waiting and ready for that. And the Justice card. You think, so you're just standing, hands are down. So hands up are symbolic of like the spirit world, from spirit, and then your hand down is like things coming down. And sorry, this is like kind of confusing me for some reason. Okay, sending something to spirit and then spirit sending you something down to the 3D. So there's definitely something about manifestation here. You are trying to manifest something. So, I think it's like that with the Magician card. Like, it's utilizing elements of the earth, water, fire, earth, air to manifest something into the 3D. And it's like the lightning bolt from spirit, that spiritual energy. It comes to you and you release it through action, and it's like you channel energy from the spirit world. It's a gift of energy from the spirit world, so you can accomplish and achieve things, the things that you want, and so you can manifest. So there's definitely a spiritual energy coming to you, a spiritual aspect. You may be feeling a lot of energy and a lot of, I'm trying to think of, like, vitality, very like action-oriented energy, like you are feeling inspired to act and do things, and you have the energy to carry it out, you know? It's like being able to stay up all night and work on a project because you were inspired to do it. And it was just something that you wanted to do. And it's like you drank a energy drink, that's how you feel, but you didn't. It's something coming from spirit, definitely. You're channeling some like serious energy. You could be feeling like coldness on your head, at the top of your head. There may be some like spiritual activation, and your crown chakra is opening up and you are receiving more from spirit. So now that I told you that, I'm going to share with you what the color means, all these colors. So I want to begin with the pink here. We do have like fuchsia, red and pink mixed, and that means beauty, powerful emotion, intensity, and ecstasy. So I'm focused on the word intensity. So it's possible you're feeling some intense energy coming to you, and you may not even know how to release this energy. It's like you have so much energy, you have to go on a run to let it out, or else you'll stay up all night. Basically like that. Spirit is saying it would be good to find something to release this energy into like a project, because if you store this energy within you, you just might drive yourself crazy, you know, bouncing off the walls because you don't know where to put the energy towards. It's time to figure out where to put it towards. You need to release this energy into something productive for yourself so that you can start manifesting money and stuff like that, and the things you want. This gift is coming to you so you can manifest these things, but you may not be like putting the energy towards those things. You're just sitting with them, and you're like thinking a lot rather than acting a lot, is what I'm hearing. Dreaming a lot rather than acting upon your inspirations. Okay, so And you know, this is coming from spirit. This pink is symbolic of spirit. So, like I've been saying, these powerful emotions, this powerful energy, this intense energy is coming from spirit. And pink has to do with love, open heart, warm, sympathetic affection, feeling loved, family, and support. And I did mention family. And spirit is sending their support through energy, a gift of energies so you can act upon your dreams and manifest. Feeling loved. You could be feeling loved more now, like you get that feeling all of a sudden that, wow, I'm so lucky, I love my family, I'm so grateful. That could also be coming from spirit, like they're sending you love energy as well, along with support, and you're receiving that very intensely and very strongly. It's not something you can ignore at all. And we've got red. So, oh yeah. Red, it means ignite your passion, empowerment, and strength, and energy. So it's like validating that. And we've got, so there's dark green in here, and there's also some light green. So I'm going to give you the color meaning to green. So dark green means spiritual healing, healer, growth, and telepathy with animals. So what I am very drawn to tell you is you may be receiving healing from spirit as well. And that goes along with the energy that you've been feeling. Maybe it's healing energy from things that you've experienced in the past and things that you are experiencing now possibly. But you are definitely experiencing a like emotional gift. It's not a physical gift that you're receiving from spirit. It's like energy, and it's positive feelings like love and healing, invisible forces like that. That is what's going on right now. And when you're a healer, you send energy outwards to heal someone, to have like a physical effect on someone, something that the other person can physically feel, like they feel better. And you may even heal like physical modalities, like they heal faster when you send them that healing energy. And so this is symbolic of you grounding out the energy that is being sent to you and the energy that you are feeling. Spirit is saying you need to ground it out to grow things in your life. Like if you want more money, ground that energy out. Put that energy towards things that are going to grow something in your life, basically, and give you back those fruits, the fruits of your labor. That's important. And I also looked up in the book what the Justice card means, because I haven't pulled this card much, so I am not very familiar with what it means. And it's very interesting because in the card, there's a guy sitting in a chair and he's holding a sword up, and that goes along with what I was seeing, like your hands in the air and then your hands down, representing from spirit, and spiritual energy being grounded out into the 3D, which is manifestation. And it's similar, very, very similar to the Magician card. So I thought that was interesting. In tarot readings, one should always pay very careful attention to the card of justice. Its appearance indicates, first of all, that events have worked out in the way they were meant to work out. That is, what is happening to you comes from situations and decisions in the past. You have what you deserve. Secondly, it indicates a need and a possibility for seeing the truth of this outcome. The card signifies absolute honesty. At the same time, it shows the possibility that your actions in the future can be changed by a lesson learned in the present situation. We cannot become honest with ourselves without extending that honesty to our dealings with other people. In this sense, the card carries the obvious meanings of justice, honesty, fairness, correct action, and of course, in legal and other matters, a just decision, though not necessarily the decision a person might prefer. So this goes along with grounding out your energy, and like if you don't put a lot of energy into something, you're not going to get that much in return. You get what you give, in a sense. Like, you get what is fair. If you only put a little bit of time into that project, don't expect it to bring a lot of things back to you. If you have high expectations of something, but you aren't putting that much energy into it, then it's time for you to see the truth of the situation, that you didn't put like a whole lot of time and effort into it. So that's why you aren't getting those expectations back to you, you know? So just be honest with yourself, and when you are honest with yourself, that is the beginning of you changing some things. So now you can put more time into it, in the present situation, and so you will get what you expect in the future. Those expected labors will come to you because you decided to put more energy towards it. So that is what this card is all about. You get what you give. So yeah, like, don't expect too much if it's not like in proportion to what you're putting into it, you know? So that came up as well. And I feel that I've said everything that I want to say. Oh wait, actually, one more thing I want to add. I didn't give you the meaning to the light green color. So light green is prosperity, good luck, positive omen, herald, which means something is coming. It's like a messenger and a sign that something is coming in the future. It says something coming after that. Promise, opportunity, new experiences, newness and renewal, a fresh start, yeah. Potential, becoming, possibility, gateway to change, and blessings. So when you are honest with yourself, you can begin that fresh start, that fresh approach to it. You can now put more energy towards it, and you can expect a lot of prosperity and good luck to come to you. This is a positive omen, and it's a promise that if you put that time and effort into it, in that energy, something good is going to come back to you, like prosperity. And there's that potential gateway to change and blessings. So that, I think that's a really beautiful message for you, if you put the energy towards it. So I'm going to pull one card from the Nature's Whispers Oracle to maybe add to this message, clarify it, or just I'm going to allow Spirit to give you one final message, one more message. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something about renewal here. Renewal to something new. Like what I was saying, a fresh start, a fresh approach. So this could also go along with healing being sent to you, and like vitality. There's a reason why Spirit is sending you this like intense energy and like very powerful energy. It's very renewing, and I feel that it's like a jump start for you to start changing some things and like to start putting more energy towards the things that are meaningful to you. And the messages that I just gave you, they could give you some peace. The last message that I gave you, like prosperity, good luck, positive omen. There's a lot of positive things that will come into your life if you choose to put the effort towards it. You have the power to make change in your life, and that can be very peaceful for you to know, because you are a catalyst in your life. You know, you're a catalyst for change, and that could give you that renewal, that reassurance that you were looking for. Yeah, and you may need to rest for some time. I'm feeling some like kind of conflicting energies, so I feel that there's two different kinds of groups of people that are going to come to this particular reading. Some of you need some healing. Maybe you have some health problems and you need to rest. It's like a time for you to renew your energy. And for other people, you're feeling like this intense energy downloads, so you can manifest things. So there's like two different groups of people that I'm like feeling here, two different scenarios and situations. So I hope that helps. I hope this reading was meaningful for you, and I hope you can take something away from it. And thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. So whoever chose group 4, I'm going to begin your reading now. And I'm going to use these Tibetan symbols. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. I'm asking Spirit to pull one more card for you. Oh, that one flipped over. Cool. Ooh, yeah, that's a beautiful card. Wow, you got a lot of blue and purple here. That's very cool. So you got the Knight of Swords. It's not going into focus. Give me a second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can see that there's a lot of blue in here. And indigo, a mix between purple and blue. You got the Ace of Cups. This is a very, very positive card. One of the most positive cards in the tarot. The Sun card is also a very positive one. It's like next to the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. Oh, and the Knight of Swords came out reversed, so I'm gonna read it in that way. That position. Okay. So in the middle of the Ace of Cups, there's this very, very like translucent blue color. It's like almost white. It's very see-through here. So I'm thinking white actually has a meaning for you, along with the blue, definitely. So I'm gonna look at that. So white means claircognizance, which is knowing. It's clear knowing, and that's a psychic ability. So it's possible that sometimes you just know things, and that could go along with your emotions and feelings. So you could get this gut feeling about something and you say, I know this. And there's just no second guessing it. You just know that's the case. So that's very interesting. Because claircognizance, usually it's like inspirational, I guess. A lot of writers have claircognizance. But it's interesting because you know through your emotions, and that's clairsentience. So it's like two gifts combined. You know because you feel this. Because you just have that gut feeling. So there's like combining gifts here. Okay, deep knowing. A reflection of okay, so your emotions and your knowing are a reflection of spirit and your higher self. It's a reflection of knowledge and the truth, is what I'm hearing. White is also representative of peace, cleansing, heaven and cosmic realities of existence, clarity and understanding, positive manifestation, protection, guiding light, hope, home, mentor, and teacher. So, I'm not being drawn to anything else, but if any of those like lit up for you, know that there was a message about that. It's like validation, you know? But the thing that is I'm drawn to mostly is the claircognizance and clairsentience. So I feel that you're very psychic and very intuitive. And blue goes along with emotions. Because when you think about it like water, it hides things. Things are hidden below water. You could see some things on the surface, but things are hidden below, and that's representative of your emotions. Things are like within you. They're below the surface of what you see. So okay, so next I'm going to talk about indigo. So indigo means journey, transformation, major life transition, and expansion. Okay, so I feel like you are expanding your psychic abilities, and it's possible you are using them for whatever job you have, or you are trying to bring them into your daily life more. And you are definitely using like your emotions and your intuition to do things in your life, to accomplish things, to make decisions. This could be advice from spirit to use your intuition more and to listen to your emotions more. Okay, so we've got purple here. Like dark purple. Oh, yeah. So dark purple, it's representative of clairvoyance and premonitions. Very, very spiritual. Remote viewing, perception, foresight, spirituality, awakening, belief in knowledge, inner wisdom. So yeah, whoever chooses group 4, you were very, very, very spiritual, and your gifts are definitely evolving to the next level, and that's amazing. You've got clairvoyance, clairsentience, and claircognizance, and it's possible that you have even more gifts than that. So you're like highly intuitive, highly perceptive to the spiritual worlds and realms. Foresight, you can look into the future. You have premonitions, which is basically seeing things happen before they happen. And you realize you have this gift when you have a dream about something and then the next day it happens. So, yeah, highly, highly spiritual you are. And we've got this very beautiful teal color. Okay, so light green and blue means extraordinary, eccentric in character and beginning. So you have some very extraordinary gifts, very extraordinary spiritual gifts, but also very extraordinary and unique gifts in other areas as well. You could be very, very good at what you do, whatever it is. You just have a knack for being good at things. Your psychic gifts, they come natural to you, and something else has come naturally to you as well. And you're very unique. And some gifts could be opening up to you. They could be starting out and you are noticing this new gift, like premonitions or being able to see things happen in other places, and you go there and you notice that you saw that place like a week ago in your imagination, and you visited that place in your mind. So that's very, very cool stuff. Okay, you've also got like a true blue color in here. Okay, so dark blue. Okay, so this is blowing my mind a little bit. So dark blue means clairsentience, which is basically clear feeling and receiving messages from spirit through your emotions, and that's what I said you have at the beginning of this reading. So this is basically like validation on that, because there is dark blue in both of these cards. And dark blue also means deep feeling and emotion, communication, soul language, expression, purification, rejuvenation, rainy days, and feeling blue. But I feel that this blue, it's more so talking about clairsentience and how you are extremely psychic. And the next color that I'm going to talk about, it has another listed psychic ability, so this is amazing. Like, you are super psychic. So light blue is representative of clairaudience, listening, calming, inner calm, serenity, stillness, answers within, solitude, receiving, release, surrender, pause, gentle and healing energy. So it's possible you do have gentle and healing energy surrounding you. I feel like your energy is very healing. And you do channel energy and healing from spirit, because you are very, very spiritual and psychic. And I read what the Knight of Swords means reversed in this book, and it goes along with the meaning of pausing, the need to pause in life, to think about things, to think things through. So the Knight of Swords reverse means, as with the king and queen, his weaknesses take over. He is extravagant, careless, excessive. His charge becomes wild, a mistaken response to a situation that calls for a quieter, more careful approach. And the careful approach is listening to your emotions and really sitting with your intuition, you know, like sitting in solitude and really finding the answers within, and pausing for a moment to think about this situation and what the best thing to do would be. It's time to pause and not just jump into things. If you have a decision to make, it would be best to just sit with it. Don't give them the answer right away. Don't jump into it. It's time to listen to your intuition and to listen to your emotions and just find the answers within. And the light blue, it talks about listening. It's time to listen to the warning signs that your intuition is giving you. You may have been feeling some warning signs about moving forward and the best approach to take. So that's important. And that's all I want to share about these cards. I'm going to shuffle this Nature's Whispers Oracle and see what else Spirit would like to share with you here. Okay, so feel, oh wow, okay. You got like so many cards. Okay, so you got empowerment, trust your own understanding, and ideal course of action. So, let me look at this empowerment card real quick. So it's like Spirit is saying empower yourself with the answers that come from your intuition. So it's very empowering to find the solution and the right approach that feels best to you. Is very empowering because then you can move forward with complete certainty that it is the right thing to do, it's the right decision. You listened to your intuition and found what feels right to you. And this came out along with trust your own understanding. One sec. Let this card focus. Okay, here we go. This is the intuition card, and it's about really like listening to your intuition. And to trust it. So your intuition is going to empower you to move forward and to make the right decisions. So look through the lens of your intuition, basically. And that is going to lead you to the ideal course of action for you. And it's beautiful that all three of his cards came out together, like next to each other, you know? So your intuition is going to empower you with the ideal course of action, basically, and it's going to become clear to you where you need to go, what you need to do, and what is best for you. And that is going to lead you to the right place. Just looking at this. Yeah, that's all I'm getting here. So I hope those messages help you, and I hope you found this reading meaningful. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.